the end of days, the first sign shall appear in the heavens. Justice shall fall upon the world of men. The armies of light and shadow will clash across the fields of eternity. Are you all right, my girl?
It was nothing, Uncle. Just a bad dream. We should be getting you home.
But there's still work to be done. If these translations are correct, the powers of hell could already be on the move. The world must be told of the coming darkness. You do believe me, don't you, Leah? It has begun.
Leave it, Uncle. It's not important.
Oh, you can't hear me? Alright, let me see. Oh, maybe it's because of audio. Let me see. Okay. One second. Oops. You left the application for both microphone, audio, and game broadcast. Well, that's what it says. Well, I want it to be that way.
And at the end of days, the first sign shall appear in the heavens. Justice shall fall upon the world of men. The armies of light and shadow will clash across the fields of eternity.
I bet it's in the preferences. No, not that one. I don't really ever broadcast. Maybe like twice a month I broadcast on this one, and well, let me get in there. Oh no, yeah. Oh, there's my monk now. You can see my monk. She looks really good. No, I don't want her to turn it. I want to just go. Oh yeah, there she is. She looks good. I think the game just needs to be turned down. I see me with the horsey. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, is that one of your horses? So cute. Y'all are adorable together. Oh my gosh. Okay. Not favorable lighting. I did not think my clever plan all the way through. Let me see. Maybe that helps. Nope. Alright, I need to turn down the audio on the game. Let's do that. Options. Maybe that'll make a difference. Yeah. Well, the master volume's at 10%. Can't do that. Effects are really loud. And this is really not loud, so maybe that'll help. We'll see. I just woke up. Let me see. Yep. This is me. This is complete morning face. I literally just woke up and put on a shirt. Just why I'm not cycling right now. I have to do warm-ups if I'm gonna cycle. I need to do, what do you call it? Yoga and stretches and things like that. I can't just wake up and do it. It's no bueno. Now it's too quiet, isn't it? Now I can't hear anything. Or maybe it's me. I don't know. Aww. So, hey, so can you hear me now? Or just the, let's see, let's get in the game. Yep. That's what I gotta do. Oh, okay, great. Perfect. Well, it's not like we haven't played this game before and don't know all the audio by heart. I may not hear all the little guys. You know, the little, what do you call them? Guys. Treasure goblins. But, wow, it's really quiet. I'm not sure what the deal is. Oh, whoa. Forgot how to do this. Forgot what I'm doing. Okay. So, so it's exploding palm. I hit them and then they explode. Okay. There we go. It's exploding palm. I hit them and then they explode. Wow, there we go. So I don't think you guys have seen this build. At least not when she's been into a little bit older. I forgot how old she is, but she's, what level she is. She's, I don't know. I have to look at it in just a second after I get through this guy. And I should, oh, whoa, hello. Oh my goodness, I haven't played with this one in a while and I like her! I like her a lot. Did that thing die? Oh, you know what? I need to have it follow me so that I can get some, so that I can touch some of the other people and then they can make her explode. Is it still alive down there? It's alive, yes. Okay, so come on over here. Let's get some more guys. I kind of forget how to play each character if it's been a while. I started Dragon Age, and so now I'm like, where's my zip? Ooh, oh, it's triangle. There we go. Yeah. Okay, it's coming back to me now. Alright. Now I follow. And let me see. What's my games in the back? When I was doing, when the 360 was my big thing. So, let's see what she's doing. She is, what is she? Oh, she's 70. Of course she is, because I did all these other things. But this is a whole different thing, because I don't think she was 70 last time, and I know my Xbox One isn't 70. So yeah, this is kind of where I want my other one to be. This is so much fun. I have Schaefer's hammer on her, but I'd like an Inna's reach because I want to do Inna's and what's the other name? Sunuko's. I want to do a combo of those two. Sometimes people do just like one or the other, but I want to do a combo of both of them. And so I have Sunuko's balance and whatever. Oh, here we go. Casting Cyclone Strike. Oh, I have a 4 set of that already. I didn't even realize that. So yeah, so it sets out these decoys or like, you know, whatever, little me's everywhere. And when they explode, I gain a buff that increases the damage of my exploding palm by 500%. Yeah. But then the Inna's, so that Sunuko's is for the damage. So I have the shoulders. Yeah, I think I'm looking for something. Maybe I don't know if Inez has a chest. I think that's what I want is an Inez chest. I'm doing Eye of the Storm, which is new. It's pretty cool, but it does exploding palm damage. Sunwuko Shines, which I'm really glad with the new update that'll be happening. Like the ones that people that are playing on the PC already, I think already have it, and that's nice. Where it tells you what the heck it is. Like you would never guess it. That's a necklace. Sunwuko Shines, but it's pretty good too. It has the regen. Oh no, the regen life is my gizzard, wildebeest gizzard legendary stone I have in it. But it has a 10% crit hit chance, which is nice. Oh, and reduces controlled effects. So, and I don't have the right. So this is, she's not quite perfectly built yet, but she's getting there. So I'm replacing things with good things, but not what ultimately is going to happen. An RORG. And I'm trying a new stone out on that one because my other stones are in the other things. In my other character. I think this is called a Tegu. Yeah. And so that, and then what else? Blackthorn Spurns, but they're ancient and they're not bad. And jousting. So apparently I have a lot of, I'm doing some Blackthorns. I actually don't even remember this at all. I guess I was doing those until I get the Innes. Which is what and even though that's there, it's still not, it's because I only have one piece of the Innes, it's not going to do me any good. But when I do get it, there we go. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Where's my other one? Oh, there it is. Shaver's Hammer is what I want. Oh, look. I got something new. Neanderthal. Okay. Yeah, I haven't played this in, probably almost 2 weeks, I guess. It's been a little bit. So let's see what we have. Oh, you know what? I should since I'm here, I'll go ahead and look at this. My skills. Okay, so I do have Exploding Palm. Mystic Ally. I have one Mystic Ally right now. When you have the, and as you get, the ultimate build I want, I'll have 2. And that's really great. And then Wave of Light. It crutches enemies for weapon damage. What is this? Oh, and then I get to be a little bit of a lightning, a little bit of a conduit. And Dashing Strike. Epiphany. I don't remember what that is. Increasing your spirit regen. Oh, that's nice. Infuse yourself with sand, reducing damage. Oh, that's just something I have on all the time, I guess. Nice. Or frequently. Mantra of Healing, of course, that's really good. It's a passive, so that's good. And then Beacon of Itar. What is this? Chant of Resonance, Sixth Sense, and Exalted Soul. Alright. So, yeah. Okay. Alright, so let's see if we can... I wonder how long that lasts. I guess I'll find out, right? So I can just hit him with that and then leave. Look at that. Oh my god, it's so sick. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, I remember now. So, I don't know if you guys remember when I was doing the, Furious Charge with, the Barb. Oh my gosh. The Furious Charge build. It was fun, but he could be squishy at times, and it wasn't so great. This gets rid of that. So, yeah. Hey! This won't be as exciting because I'm not on my bicycle. But, and I do miss it, but yeah, I can't risk it today. Why am I not getting, I'm missing something. Maybe that was it. No? Well, anyway. So, thanks for bearing with me while I'm sleepy. Yesterday was a booger. It was really big. Big day, big day, big day. Great, but big. So I should just leave them, and I forget sometimes, and I'm like, oh, I have to kill them. But they have a damage that'll go over time. So yeah, I finally started Dragon Age. Getting into it at least where I'm like, okay, where I'll take long marathons on it. I did that last weekend. What are we at? Tuesday? Yeah. That's. Oh no! It's relaxing for me too. I. Oh no 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 no. So. No no no. Yeah, the only thing I don't like is I don't like. Wait, let me hold on. Hold on 1 second. Oh, this is working. Oh, hello. Hi. I'm gonna go ahead and do this and drop a little of that. There we go. Yeah, this is a super fun build. I just I could use my 360s as things to make it higher. I want it to be a little bit higher. There we go. This is gonna be better. I feel like you're looking at my. I'm showing you up my nose, which is not really what I wanted to do. I don't need you. I don't need you showing you up my nose. That's still bedhead. I wonder if Adele's in here. I think about her every Monday because Monday is now my favorite day of the week. Oh my god, I love Mondays. Where is it? Where did I put my controller? That usually helps me play better. Oh, I'm playing with this one. This is the with the paddles underneath. What do they call them? Which doesn't, I don't even normally use it for a for this game because I usually only use it for shooters. Scuff. I think I would like the one for the 360 better because and just for shooters primarily. I think because oh my god, this is sick. Because what do you call it? Oh, I don't really use a lot of different buttons that I need to have a scuff for this, and sometimes I'll end up hitting them, and I don't mean to. The only thing I don't really understand is it's the buttons are convex underneath. I mean, the paddles are convex, and I'd rather them be concave so that I could push them better. I always feel like they're sliding off. So I don't know if you've thought about these things before. Actually, so I ended up putting. I don't know. Let's see if we can see. Yeah, see that little piece of tape right there? It's like a little raised. It's not really tape, but it is. It's a double stick tape that's a little thick for framing, because these. See the I don't know if you can tell, but the paddle underneath goes like this, and I don't ever feel like I have a grip of it. It's kind of like when the PlayStation buttons were not buttons, but you know, the things in the shoulder and everything back here, the triggers were convex, and you're like, I can't get a grip on it. That's kind of the way I feel about the scuff paddles in the back. I never know if I'm really hitting them or not, or what's going on. Oh, well, see, obviously I just hit one, but it's because I was explaining. So yeah, so I put something on it so I have something to grip onto underneath here. Anyway, I didn't realize that I had that on. I just picked up the one that was closest to me. Oh yeah, there's my other one. So, but I don't really use all the special. It's not really that advantageous for me for this game because I don't have anything tripped up, mapped to it. Oops. All right, there we go. Okay, so you were telling me about your horsey, I think. Your horsey? Horsey. Yeah, this is so much fun. Zoom. Oops. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm forgetting one of my little things that I usually do, and I can't remember what it is. It's so sick. So So she's a lot. By the time you get through with this, she's practically invincible when you get her all set up right. Hey, Camers. Hey, Camerlicious. Camer. Because I'm not on the bike. Hi! That was nice because they all exploded. So I tag, and it's starting to come back. Yeah. Tag. You're it. And then they'll go explode. They'll help kill all those other people. So I'll go back over here and almost everybody's dead at that. Yep. See? Fun, huh? And then those guys will explode. Yeah. Well, come here. Well, come here. Come here, cutie. What's up? Yeah. And I think the bells are what does a lot of damage as well. Oh, and I could go right through the wall. That was really cool. So I would normally be streaming Dragon Age, but well, this one isn't mine. I have a crazy one with blue eyes. Blue-eyed horse. Ooh, cool. Wow. What color is your blue-eyed horse? Or colors? Whee! So yeah, what I need to do here, I need to get them, and then I need to put down a bell, and then get the heck out of Dodge. Okay. So yeah. Those are pretty insane people, and I didn't even work up the sweat. Oops. I wanted him to come back over here. Here we go. I don't want that. Yeah. She is Cremello, so she's creamy with pink skin. We have 4 horses. I get to ride and play with those, so they're kind of mine. That's awesome. I bet she's beautiful. I've never owned a horse. I mean, I live in Texas, but I live in Dallas in the city, so. I mean, I have friends who have horses. They just go out to their property. And I have friends who live on farms, so. But, oh, there we go. Seems like I was going to say something about, wow, my energy level, huh? This is what happens when I wake up. I no coffee. Normally I'm pretty high energy. Not today. Today I think I'm doing good just to get out of bed. This is the only reason I got out of bed. Otherwise I would still be in bed right now. It's probably for me one of the most freeing feelings ever, especially when you pick up speed and you're on a giant power horse. Oh, I can't even imagine. That's the way I feel on my motorcycle. I like the wind in my hair and the feeling of the speed, but on an animal, with a horse, that'd be pretty, wow. That'd be pretty amazing. Racing down the highway, but living, yeah, I can imagine. Horses, I have a feeling about horses though, is that if I was, I don't know that I could ever have one. I'd be too close to it. It would be too much. Not that I'm not close to my cat, because I am, but like I can't ever have him like a dog. I have to raise him, and I just can't. I don't know. to a horse is some. It's not. That bond is just. I don't know. I think it goes back. Now this is going to sound rather esoteric, but I really think the horse and human bond is. I guess it's a lot like a dog and a human. It's just so, wow, long-standing that I think there's generations of. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just something that's beyond the norm, beyond just any animal. There's something quite spectacular, maybe even protective about it or something. I don't know, but I can't. Ay! Let me get out of here. I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. Yee. Ha ha ha. And now we have this light damage over here. And let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. Ay. Alright. Yeah, it's a good thing that they live a long time. It's a nice bonding experience yesterday. She grazed and I sat on the ground next to her. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Yeah. Like, I know, I don't think I'm able to express the way I'm feeling about it or the way I think about it, but it does seem different. Oh, well, apparently I'm just dying. That's how I'm expressing that. But I couldn't ever lose the horse. I couldn't lose one, so I'm not gonna. And it does happen eventually. Hopefully they live. You know, they tend to live a long, long time. Pretty durable animals. Yep. That's why I'm not. I don't think. Well, plus they're expensive. I couldn't have one for me personally because I just couldn't afford it. What is it? What is it, baby girl? She's making the cutest little cooing noises. Whoa! Whoa! What is it, baby? What? Okay. Well, come on over here. You come on my lap. Yikes! So, let's get this going. Why not? Tag. Why is it not tagging? There we go. And I do like it's easy to see when I do tag them though with the blue hand above the bed. Come here. We were just talking about you. I think I need to outfit my enchantress a little bit better though. I don't even know what she's wearing. Let's see what she's wearing. She probably has like a craptastic. Oh no, she has a good weapon. Good. Yeah, okay. I was afraid she didn't have a good weapon, but look at that. Wow. Probably one I kind of liked for myself, or I was using earlier. Come here. We're just having a casual game of Diablo. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I love your art style. It's really cool. You have it's distinct. It was funny because when I saw your Diablo girl, your demon hunter, I had imagined that to me it was cool. I just liked the art style itself. It didn't look like, I don't know. I think even someone who wasn't a gamer would like it, which is not how I necessarily judge artwork that I would buy for my house, but kind of is sometimes. I think I want it to be more than just, I want it to just be cool, period, not just a cool geek piece. So, yeah, I really like it. don't think I'll probably get a bazillion new people today, but I'm okay with that. I'm just proud of myself for getting out of bed. Thank you. Struggle so much with finding it myself. I love concept art and game art, but I still want to appeal to those who many are. Well, you did really good. That's exactly what you're doing, because that's the appeal of it, right there. And you're right. It's interesting. Like, okay, maybe it's because I'm sleepy, but I feel rather. What's the word I'm looking at? Is it there? A little bit more. There we go. You can still see me, but I can sit back. The finding yourself. It's an interesting part of art, isn't it? Not. I mean, you know yourself, but finding what your own style. But also, a lot of times, it's finding yourself as well. At least it is to me, I think. I had one of the hardest classes I took in college was a self-portrait. We had a whole semester of it, and it was so hard because I don't want to like you. And it wasn't necessarily looking in the mirror the whole time, although we did have one of those as well, which was just. I hadn't looked at myself in the mirror for that long. You know, like you had to look in and really see what you saw and everything. And sometimes it was scary, sometimes it was fun, but it's telling if nothing else. But one of the things was we had the assignment to do a self-portrait using only inanimate objects, and it couldn't be an abstract. And then another one was using, doing an abstract. So it was kind of interesting. It was wow, that was an interesting semester. I hated that teacher, but I loved the class. I didn't hate him, but I just didn't. We didn't like with all artist people. There's sometimes the personalities can be pretty strong, and he's kind of opinionated. And I like strong people who are tolerant, but I don't die. Okay, good. Gilgamesh. Don't explode on me. Ha ha. I didn't die that way. It was just like, woohoo, it's a miracle. Aren't those fun? I never was a huge fan, but they make you do them a lot in school. I did a life-size one of myself once. Wow. It was, and then it got cut off. And it was, I can't imagine doing a life-size one. So do you stretch your own canvases, or do you do drawings, or was that a painting, or what? Oh my goodness, oh God, yeah, Miss you. Painted my butt after charcoal class. Yeah, that's true. Oh, come on, Blood Mom. Ah, see, and then here we go with the same thing where it's not like you're hoping that you can get other things around you because why can't I get a mark on him? I need to go up further. Hold on 1 second. There we go. There's a mark on him. And then all these guys will explode, and it's taking him down a little bit. Glad this isn't a Rift Guardian though. Oh, and my little girl must have a my enchantress must have a fire one because it has a little bitty red palm on her. Yeah, stretching your own canvases is, oh my God, it's such a, wait, hold on a minute. Stretch our own turtles. For that one, no, didn't stretch our own. It was just a truck with the drawing on paper and had to cut. Oh, cool. Yeah, there we go. Wow. Yeah, this is so much better than the Furious Church Barbarian. Do you remember what a hard time I had with the Blood Moth and any of the one characters like that? It was like really, really hard. Oops, I nearly died. Oh, but it's much better with this one. Um, to cut and tap together and make really long. I wanted to start stretching my own canvases. I'd love to learn how. Oh yeah, so yeah, we stretched our own canvases, and it was it's kind of I don't think there's anything like it. I like it so much more. First off, because it doesn't have the staples on the side, so you don't have to frame it. But now they have you can just buy them cheap like that. But the feeling and the bonding experience you get with your work of art before you even start, before you open the gesso or anything, it's so cool to stretch your own canvas, and you can make it any size or whatever you wanted. I'm thinking about doing that actually for my in-laws who have they want a work of art above their fireplace, but it is a very unusual size, and they'd want it to go exactly, be the right colors, be the right amount of abstract, not too abstract, not too traditional. So I almost need to make one, find something that they like. Yep, you can say it's all handmade, and it's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. So I'm working it too hard here. That's what I was doing it before. A lot of this is just leaving the character, I think. And you kind of want to see it when they die. You want to make sure, I guess. You see, that was easy, and I didn't need to work it so hard. Because a lot of it's just setting it and going, which is, oh, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I like this build. So, speaking of creativity, so I've been doing, got an orange ring, yay. Hey, stop. I've really been enjoying my classes. I'm getting back into acting again. Oh my gosh. So that's pretty much all I did was modeling and acting like my whole life. That's what I've done for an income, for a job, until I started gaming and started the agency. Well, another ring, or is that the same one? Oh, I'm full. So I have, wow, but like any muscle, it's just atrophied because I haven't used it. I could talk forever about gaming and my acting skills. They're needing help. So I get to act with Glenn Morshower, who's just fabulous. I think he has over 150 movie and TV credits, but he's known mostly for 24, Transformers, and what else is that good one? For gamers, he's been in some of the Call of Duties, some of the voiceovers in Call of Duty. He's just a fantastic actor and just a fantastic person. But I also just found out that sometimes when he can't make it, like if he's filming, he can't teach the class. I just found out that Mike McFarlane is one of his substitute teachers. I was like, oh my God. So I texted him up, what? You bet. So I'll go. I've never had a class from Mike. I've always just known him. If you don't know Mike McFarlane, he does, he's, aside from doing voiceover, I'm sure that's what he's most well known for, but I've seen him act as well. He's a great actor. But he's, Attack on Titan is his baby. And Dragon Ball Z and One Piece. It is. I find it is exciting to be back into something that I'm so passionate about. I miss it so much, and I like that I'm with a teacher. Um, Sometimes I want to try things that I don't want to do the safe thing. I want to try something, and sometimes I fall flat on my face, but that's okay. And I'm with a teacher that really is cool with that. And yesterday was really cute because there was this one. He is a kid. I mean, he's a kid in the class, but he had an audition today, and it was for someone with a Spanish accent, and he tried it, and it was just British. It was like almost completely perfect British, and we're like, yeah, well, I don't think you're gonna make the Spanish one, but if they wanted British one, go ahead and say you can do it. But it was cool that he even tried. And some teachers are not as I don't know, you don't feel as safe to try something. And acting, well, it's interesting because so I've done a lot of liberal arts things, and for instance, with modeling as well. I remember telling someone, they said, well, all the arts are like that, where you can feel that deep sense of rejection if someone doesn't like something that you do. But with modeling and acting, it's even a little bit more personal, because someone may not like your art style, but so you can kind of distance, even though for me, I put all of myself, my art is who I am on the canvas or the paper or whatever. It's still a little bit more removed. When someone doesn't like your acting, it's really you, or your modeling or whatever. It's like, no, I didn't get the job because I wasn't right for it or whatever. So it was a thing that I had to learn growing up, is that I may not be right for that position or that spot, but it's still, you really have to get over that sense of rejection. It's not always easy. You are the art. Yep. And it can be scary, but exciting. For me, I don't get scared about it. I'm just glad I have someone who's going to be able to help me. I kind of feel like he's a personal trainer, and I'm like just in really poor shape right now. Yeah! This character's in poor shape. Let me set down some bells. They're not bells anymore. Now they're like columns. At one time, I think they were bells, but they took up so much space. Anyway, yeah, it is. Oof. Sometimes I think about when I'm acting. Sometimes I think about like people who have to get naked. Not necessarily pornos, because no one really cares about the story or the characters or anything, but like in movies where real movies where people get naked, it must be even more personal, because you have absolutely nothing between you and the camera or the audience or whatever, and it's I think it'd be so raw, and wow, what inner strength you would have to do that, or confidence, I guess. But still, even really confident person, I think that would be raw. Very nothing to hide behind. But exhilarating too, I guess. I guess I imagine that it'd probably be different according to the degree of self-confidence and the type of person. If you're an adventuresome person, or you like the rush of pushing yourself, then it might be incredibly exciting. Wow, this is a really long riff. I've seen an interview where some of the biggest actors and actresses still get pretty stage fright having to do just that. I mean, yeah, stripping down is, wow, that'd just be, hmm. I don't think that people on the other side of it could even imagine it. I mean, like, people have a hard time just doing public speaking, but that would be a biggie. Contact is bothering me. So I have these new contacts, and they're really soft. And I remember the first time I tried them, I said, they're too soft because, whoo, yikes, get out of the way. It's like you blink and they fold in half. All right. Yeah. Yeah, so I thought about that too, and I know when so I didn't even. I mean, when I was working with Robert Altman, and this is obviously before he died, but when they were doing a film in Dallas, and I got to work with him and Richard Gere and all those people. Farrah Fawcett did a nude scene, and she was older, like a lot older. I think she was like 50. But the part she did was at North Park Mall. They had, of course, the whole mall blocked off and everything, and it was, gosh, I think we filmed in like the middle of the night. But in the scene, she just kind of lost it. She'd gone just a little tad crazy, and in the scene, they had her taking off her clothes and getting into the fountain. And I remembered, I think I saw someone saying something about, yeah, I know she was 50 because one of the actors, younger actresses said, oh well, at 50 that's what you need to do, is that's what people do. They show, hey, I still look good, and it's good for themselves. They feel good about it. But I remember thinking, wow, this is for her. I don't know if she'd ever done anything nude before. I think she probably had, but I'm not sure. But wow, it was. To me, I was like, oh, that would be. That'd be so crazy. And then there were people all around the mall. Like, it wasn't. It was a closed set, obviously. So if you weren't in the scene, you weren't there. I wasn't in that scene actually, but yeah, Mr. Altman was helping me to. He was just having me learn a lot about how they do film in America, because I was from Paris, and I hadn't seen American film done, so it was really nice. So I was just kind of learning, and so I got to be there, but for the most part it was only people that were in the scene. But she still did this scene nude in front of about, because I'm thinking about how many extras were there as shoppers. It's probably 50 people. 50 people that were extras playing shoppers, and plus all the crew. Oh, and it was cold. I thought that might be one of the worst parts. Is she was in this in the fountain in the mall, inside the mall, and I said, "Oh, I bet it's cold. I wouldn't want to do that." I have not been on this map in eons. I even forgot it existed. I don't even know why, but it hadn't come up for me in a long time. Oh, yeah, there we go. Getting into the rhythm. I know. I don't know I could either. I mean, I guess if I got paid enough. But no, you know what? Even beyond being paid enough, it would be that I'd want it to be something that was good. Like a good film, you know? I don't know, maybe. But it would be something that I definitely want. I'd have to get over. It's not like, oh hey, ta-da, here I am. Heck, I don't even wear shorts unless I'm in great shape. I am going to, for the next quarterly, which I need to get started on. It's going to take all my time, probably the next 2 weeks. Is in the first week of April, I'll have the new quarterly come out. But I do want to do, because right now feel pretty good about my face. I want to do a picture without any makeup. It's something I've wanted to do a long time, but I haven't just had the time. And I don't mean like with my camera. I want to do it without any filters or without anything. I want to see, because then I want to have it for later on. And I can say, yeah. And if something happens to you when you take a picture like that, it's I don't know. I like those kind of inward journeys that push you to knowing yourself a little bit more. Bells. I'm forgetting bells. There we go. See, I was working too hard. It's sometimes I tendency to work too hard. Which is really funny. I need to take this out. Hold on a second, because it's gross. There we go. That would be pretty cool. I am no makeup expert, but I wanted to do makeup versus makeup shots of myself, but I haven't gotten around to it. Yeah, I know. I want to do the same thing. So I in fact, that is something that I could actually do today. That I don't have to. That I can still be a lazy bum because I'm going to pull my hair all back and just take a picture of myself without any makeup on. So that's something that I could do that would be productive without me having to expend too much energy. Yeah, I kind of been pushing myself hard, but I had to because of GDC. So it was GDC, PAX, then South by Southwest, just boom, 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 and now it'll be a little bit quieter for a little bit. Oh, that was crazy. That was insane and remembering. Yeah, one of my favorite, probably my favorite actress of all time is Meryl Streep, and she's on the cover of a coffee table book like that, without any makeup or anything on. I was like, ooh, I like that. And I love pictures where you can see deep inside someone's eyes. You can, like, I don't know, see into their soul almost. Hey, stop. How about that? So now that one's dead. Let's see if I missed. I love this. So tag, put up the bells. Where's the bell? There we go. Yeah, now we're doing this. Now we're cooking. And she's pretty darn fantastic. She's so talented. I know, isn't she? I love her. She's so graceful, and I know that she always wanted to do comedies, and I can imagine that, like, because she's so good at the dramas, I can imagine that you want to. Even in the comedies, I like it when she plays someone who is a little bit harder. Like, oh my gosh, what is that one about the fashion editorial magazine? Hi, get out of there! Oh, I almost died in the explosion. I haven't done that today. Yay. Wait, no. There we go. Oh, this was, no. Oh, okay, so I just go back down to the end. Devil Wears Prada. Yeah, I like that. I can imagine how frustrating it is, though, as an actress, and you want to do something that, like, if she just didn't really care for dramas that much, let's say she just really loved comedies, but that's just not her thing. And kind of sucks, because I kind of get caught into that, too. I have a very easy sitcom type of scenes are really easy for me. I don't have to do anything. And, but I really like dramas, which I actually do pretty well, but I don't have any on tape because all the ones that I had on tape were, oh, little guy, little treasure grab. Oh, that wasn't even a fight. So that's what I'm going to try to get on my reel. And action adventure things, but because I'm so tall, which I'm only 5'9" and a half. I'm almost 5'10", but it's a lot of actors are not tall, so even then it's pretty. I mean, unless you're really famous, like you know. Anyway, the tall actresses that are really, really famous, then of course I'll just hook them up with anybody. But generally speaking, they want that the actresses to be shorter than the actor. That happened with me G4 as well. I was too tall. Because those guys are not very tall. Like Carrera and all those guys aren't super tall. So many things go into it. Like Morgan Webb looks like she's really tall, and she's not. She's probably, maybe, I think she's 5'7", I think. But she looks so tall. But it's because of reference of who she's with, who she's singing with. I don't think I'm going to go to E3 this year. I made reservations and I think I need to cancel them because on the hotel, although I'll probably wait till it comes closer. I'm pretty sure I'm going to just say, well, I don't really feel like going. Yeah, she is. And she's so smart, too. I mean, she's got good business sense and she's a clever girl. She's not ever really been, I mean, I've been to a couple of parties with her, but she isn't someone that I would call a friend. I think the nicest person I have ever met from gaming, that's a female. And she is so miles above everybody I've ever met. Well, Miss Twisted, get your shit together. Is what I was gonna say. get some stuff together and apply, and I'll submit you to E3 this year because I'll be needing people. I'll be needing more people to send out there. And you can, if you get together with all the girls and you make friends with the girls, they're always looking for rooms to share. So sometimes it's a little bit of footwork to find places to stay and things like that, but it's so worth it. It's so much fun. If you've never been, it is such an incredible experience. Oh, what I was going to say, the most incredible person, and I've been able to talk, the last time I saw her was at E3 actually, at a dinner, or were we having dinner? Yeah, it was a dinner party kind of thing, and sat with her and talked to her for a while, is, I don't have any professional pics yet. Yeah, well, okay, but you don't have to have professional pictures if you can just I think Gina talks about it on the it's on the application page. If you have pictures that don't look like selfies, like nowadays, my camera my phone takes like 1080p pictures. They're just beautiful, and if you could get pictures where it's someone else is taking them of you. You have it in a pretty background or a flat, plain background, not with a bunch of people in the shot, or a dirty bedroom or whatever. It's like don't look like, and they're not selfies at this odd angles and things like that. You can do some fine shots that aren't professional. You can get started at least. But yeah, like a lot of the fame once I get my shot myself going to okay. Good. Because I will need people that I can trust to be professional and on time and things like that for E3. Believe it or not, you'd think that'd be an easy thing to do, but a lot of times people think because see, I know you. I know that you get up early if you want to get up early, and you're really reliable. But a lot of times people will think that going to E3 or something like that is just a way to go to the event for free, because basically by the time, or make money even, depends on how close you are to it. But it's actually a job. But if you go, usually second, third, fourth day, you can go in really early because you already have your badge at that point. So if you want to see everything, you can go in like before the crowds are there, and you can see everything. But a lot of times they don't understand. No, it's a job. You can't just take like an hour-long break and go walk around and everything. You have to be at your booth. unless you have a job that it is walking around, which is kind of nice. Or they think that it's all about the parties, and I guess for initially it kind of is. I mean, not all about the parties, but it's a big deal. After a few years, you're like, hey, I don't even want to go out to a party. I just want to go have some food and go to bed. I want to be fresh for tomorrow, which is kind of funny because that ends up being the thing. You're like, okay, I'll go to a party, but I'm not going to stay. I'm not going to get drunk. I'm not going to hang out all night because I have to look good the next day. So, wow, that was a really long thing. Yep, exactly. Yep, it is. You're so busy, but it's so much fun. And oh my gosh, the client that's hiring the most amount of people right now, though about we have about 3 or 4 clients that are using us a lot this year. You usually, whatever you start with at the beginning of the year is who will hire you out through the rest of the year if it's a big client, and then well, in subsequent years if you keep on. If they don't change event manager, sometimes what ends up happening, like I had someone ask me how come we were working with like 2K, but then like we worked with them for a couple of years, but then how come it stopped? Were they not happy with us? Well, what happens is a new event manager will be hired. Oh, I got mail. I see a little emblem. And they'll hire a new event manager. Our event manager, the one that we worked with a lot, he became a producer. So they hired a new event manager, and that person, who I still haven't even met yet, had favorites that they used at another agency, or they came from somewhere else. So in the video game industry, everybody moves around so much. So it's not a thing of whether they liked you or not. It's just the way it happens to go. It's kind of like auditioning for a job. You may not be the right pick for that one, but that's just the way it happens. You have to stick around until you land the right one. And right now we are working with some fantastic clients. I love them. So yeah, PAX Prime, PAX East, and then we're amazing for wargaming. That client's just rocking so hard, and we work really good together. How many times do companies actually pay for travel and hotel? Very rarely nowadays. Like when I first started, there were not that many, because we're so specialized of an agency. Let me see if I want to get something from Kadala. No. We are so specialized that there were not a lot of gamers who were also models and who could do demos and talk about things, Now there's so many nationwide, and so 8 years ago, even YouTube wasn't as big as it is now, and you couldn't find a million tutorials on how to do makeup. And now, if you have a girl who's a gamer who wants to be working at conventions, there's almost no reason why they couldn't, if they wanted to put in the work. And it's a lot of work. A lot of times people don't realize how much work it is, because especially for gamers, we tend to be tomboys who don't do makeup and things like that. But I like tearing up those spirit pools, but I should have waited, I guess. If I had enemies. There we go. Protection shrine. But now there's so many things on. I had to individually teach the girls that didn't do makeup before. Like, they didn't even know, there weren't as readily available videos on it. But now, since there are so many girls that could do it, that are all over the nation, they hardly ever pay for it. They will pay for travel if it is absolutely very niche. For instance, Amazon at San Diego Comic-Con, Amazon Game Studios hired a girl. They needed someone who was a bodybuilder, female, who played games. That's pretty specific. Also needed to be at least 6 feet tall. Okay, so that's really narrowed it down. I found someone, and I was really able to set them with a good girl for PAX, but they had only called me a little bit, like a few weeks before San Diego Comic-Con, so we kind of we were in a rush on that one. But I got them a really good girl who was 6 feet tall, actually 6'2", so it was even better, and a male who was taller than her, you know, to play the guy counterpart. So it, in that case, because it is so specific, that they paid for her flight, hotel, everything. For the San Diego one, because we didn't even have time to find someone. For the other one, I was able to find someone and everything else. Yeah, it was really specific. Oh my word. But you know, if they're just wanting, which is one of the things that I asked the guy, and now Wargaming is awesome because they hire guys too, and they loved our guys. Of course they did. Guys are awesome. But if they're just looking for someone who is, you know, extroverted, appealing, and attractive, not even necessarily model material, like according to the magazines or whatever, then they can almost always find one, because the gaming events are usually in major cities or nearby. You know, like, let's see, frenzied. So they wouldn't need to fly somewhere. And why would they spend that money if there's going to be someone there that could do it, right? And if they're there, then they don't even have to worry about hotel. One of the reasons why I'm so tired right now is when they had the one at PAX East, there were so many flights that were canceled because of the storms. I don't know if you remember, but like even just 2 weeks ago, horrible thunderstorms, snowstorms and things like that. Flights were being canceled all over the place. Well, if you hire someone that's local, then that's another reason you don't have to worry about that. So they don't often pay for anything. What you can do, though, and what a lot of the girls do now, is that even if they aren't local, the pay for the gig will pay for their flight and hotel. And usually you'll get some on top of it. But that's the way I started out too. And this is going, gosh, 9-10 years ago? 10 years ago, because it was in 2005. Holy moly, it's been 10 years. Holy crap. So my first gig, it was really funny because, so there wasn't an agency that had video gamers. It was all just pretty girls at the time, you know, booth babe type of thing. So my first gig was for Nintendo, which was really nice. It was still, to me, I don't have a problem with the names. It was a booth babe, even though we wore t-shirts and black pants. But the agency was so concerned about why would I be going. And she goes, they kept confirming, you know, this doesn't pay hotel or airfare. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Are you going to be there? Yeah, I'm really going to be there. But now, being on this side of it, I know why. Is because they thought, why would she go there? And actually, I ended up paying a little bit to go. But, you know, I thought, okay, I think I ended up paying probably, out of pocket, ended up paying probably $50 to $100 to end up working there. And she couldn't figure it out. I was like, because I want to be there. But most of the girls will even be able to take home a little bit of money. Depends on how frugal you are. Girls that have done this a lot, they would rather have a hotel that's closer, even if it means they have to pay a little bit, because almost everybody has another job. They'd rather be closer, but if you don't have it, then you can always find a way to get around cheaper. There's even a fantastic hostel that I've had girls stay at before while working E3, and that was just super cheap, because you don't even need to. Because, okay, so when you work E3 for a client, you don't even have to pack that much, because they're going to give you the shirt that you wear, right? And you usually wear either black pants or dark wash jeans or whatever they tell you. You know, it's something super easy. So you don't even have to pack that much, and you don't ever bring anything too important for you to carry or whatever. So you could even stay at a hostel because you don't have jewelry or anything like that they could take, or anything important. You don't have super duper expensive shoes. So you can make it to where you can make money. You just have to, that'll even include flight and hotel. It just depends on how fancy you want to stay. So it ends up working out. You still it just depends on how much you want to make and how close you want to be to the action. Because if you want to stay by the convention center, which is ideal, or downtown, which is where all the parties are, it'll be pricey. but sometimes you can even stay with friends that you've made. Like so now that the people have worked almost, I can't even imagine how many people that Jordan knows. So she's been there for a long time. Jordan has worked just about every major convention since her first gig. Like she went for about 3 years where she didn't work at all, not one. and then her first one was she got to wear the Spartan armor for Halo Reach at PAX Prime, and wow, then she knew everyone. And now I'm pretty sure she could go just about anywhere in the country, and if she wanted to stay for free, she probably could. She ends up getting in hotels now because, well, it's easier. You don't have to worry about ground transportation as much. Sometimes people who live in a city live kind of far out from the town, and so then they have to make sure that they leave in time. Yeah, that was wicked cool. That was such an experience. I don't even know if she's had anything since then that compared with her in the Spartan armor. That was just, and in fact, she did such a good job that Microsoft had her perform at their company party like a month later after E3, which they have at like some stadium. It's like, wow. So they flew her out for that. They didn't fly her out for her first one because that's you. They hardly anyone will fly you out unless, again, it was like super specific. Although for that they needed someone 6 feet tall, and but most of them are not like that. I'd say probably, I bet. Oh, get out of there! Get out of there! I bet. I let me think about this. I bet 85 to 90% of the girls that are with Prisma Plus 2 are under 5'5", and several are 5 feet. Let me put down a bell. Yeah, I don't know why I forget to do that sometimes. I think I'm just working with my demon hunter. Yeah, she got to wear the Spartan armor in front of the whole huge stadium of Microsoft people. Oh my god, that's so cool! I've never done anything in gaming that was that exciting, I don't think. Okay, no, being on G4 was pretty cool. For a live event, though. No, meeting Miyamoto. So my very first thing was, even though it wasn't public, meeting Miyamoto was probably the neatest thing I ever got to do at an event. No, there's so many other good things. I keep on forgetting about them. But I didn't have something that was that type of exposure, I don't think. Being a QuakeCon girl for years was phenomenal. God, they even made you feel like such a little superstar. It was, wow, that was so much fun. But I lost a toenail once in a thing. I may even do an article about that. Because sometimes people don't realize how much hard work it is. And there was one QuakeCon where we were on our feet in heels for over 15 hours. And it's grown back. But I lost a toenail from it. That's why I had little patience for. Nowadays they don't even have, a lot of times they don't have the girls wear heels. I mean, girls can wear heels if they want, but they don't have to. I know, it was crazy. Finally, because I was really good friends with the CEO at the time, and I said, he was talking in the LAN, and it was like a little stage in the LAN part where everybody, the BYOC, I mean, and I pulled him off to the side and said, "Shut up! Stop talking! We've got to stop!" And I wasn't the one that was the worst off. They elected me. The girls were like, "Tell him we need to go back to the room." And so he was a really good friend. I don't ever talk to my clients like that, but he was a good friend. And I was like, seriously, dude. And we got back, and my toe was bleeding from my toenail. Adventures in booth babedom. Although I guess now it's not politically correct to say that. Which I don't know. I just, for some reason, I guess I'm not easily offended. Why is it not giving me my bells? There we go. I guess I had to. Oh, hello. Man Carver. Yeah, that's one of those ones. So I need to make these guys. Oh my gosh, if this is a conduit, darn it, it's a shield. Yeah, I've had it over the years. I've had some good stories. This is kind of nice. It's kind of fun because the stories keep them alive, I guess. No, I gotta run. Oh, I have a protective shield. I forgot. Oh. And oh, it's gone, isn't it? No, that big shield is gone. Kind of noticed when that one left right away. And I need to do that. Now you guys come over here together and then explode on. It didn't hurt him as much as I wanted it to. There's two. Hold on 1 second. Don't breathe on me. He's got dragon breath. No. Stop. Does he have his mark on him? Yeah, okay. Okay, there. That should be good. So yeah, the stories are pretty good. Some of the stories are great. Fortunately, almost all of them are really good stories. Like I don't have hardly any sad stories. Okay, my toenail, but in general, like there are hardly any out of doing pretty much every convention for 8 years. There are hardly any bad stories about the girls or anything going wrong. Like with clients or anything. For the most part, everybody's been pretty good. I didn't even have, this year was the first year, like with GDC and PAX East, where I had people not show up for, or cancel out on me at the last minute, which was just horrifying because it's never happened before. And it was with a brand new client with Razor. And I was like, oh my God, you guys, this doesn't ever happen, ever. And fortunately, thank God, I had a really good relationship with them, and they gave us a second chance for South by Southwest, and of course, they did good. I know, blows my mind too. I can't even imagine. You get booked with Razor and then just decide, yeah, you know what, I'm not going to go. What? Are you insane? I think that's where I started. Yeah, it is. Thank you. I appreciate that. It was mind-boggling, but especially because of the weather. I was like, it's gonna be really hard to find a replacement at, I don't know, 2 days before the event. And we did, but they weren't. I already had equipped. I'd already booked all the girls that I knew were reliable and great. So I had to work with people that I hadn't worked with before, which doesn't make me happy. And then, but it was really, really cool. I had, one client that we had for GDC I had never worked with before. Not Razor, but because I already knew them, but another client. But I had known the CEO since he was a CEO of a studio. We've been friends for years, and actually I was friends with his wife through working for The Economist. She's an attorney. So it was really fun to be able to work with them. Although we had never really worked together before, and I don't think he knew what to expect. It was so exciting because I was able to set him up with his booth up with some people who are perfect for it. One of the girls had already developed her own mobile game, and the other girl's just adorable and fun and great to talk to. They loved them so much. They're like, oh my God, we love them. Can we keep them another day? And I didn't even get that email till after the event was over, or it was on Facebook. That's why I didn't see it. I probably would have gotten it if it was an email. But I was so crazy with PAX East that I didn't even see that they wanted them for another day. But that was great. Leave them wanting more is better than having them for too much. So, yeah, I mean, at least I could have bailed earlier so I could say, hey, I'm sorry, I can't show up. Yeah, I know, right? So the craziest story, so cool. I may be looking into making my own game and art down, but the rest, who knows? Yeah. What's incredible for me, okay, so there's one girl, actually, she was a Charisma Plus 2 girl too. Oh, and as it works out, the company that I was just talking about where the girl had made her own mobile game, the guy who was getting a hold of me about let's say, we'll call him the event manager, though that's not what he does. He's a marketing person, I believe. Or programming, I don't remember now. Anyway, the person that knew me, not the CEO, but the other one, that hired us and contacted us about getting some help for GDC, he married a Charisma Plus 2 girl who was particularly famous for Tipper Queen, who was particularly famous for Guitar Hero. Anyway, he ended up marrying her. Wait, this is the wrong thing. Let me drop something because I want that orange. And she worked at id for a while. I think she may have worked at Gearbox as well. And then for another studio. But now she is making her own game. And check this out. She's doing all the art, the programming, the level design, everything. She's doing the entire game herself. Oh, that's so amazing. I can't even imagine. No, this girl, her name is Kelly. But if you look up Tipper Queen, if you Google that, that's her, because she got to be on the Microsoft stage with Slash and Bill Gates and everything. Yeah, pretty amazing. Such a tiny world. So yeah, I think I'm going to do a story on her next for the quarterly. I just decided that. Where are they now? So yeah, for her it ended up being like, I mean, she was in the industry, but at the same time, she ended up getting a job doing what she does, but for a different kind of company. Like, I don't know what it is. It's tech, but it's not in the gaming industry. But she's making enough money that she can do what she really wants, which is build a game. I like them too. It's so incredible. And it's really neat for me. I mean, I sort of feel like a mom at one point, so proud of my kids, you know? Like, oh, look what she's doing now. This is my daughter. No, but I think agents begin to feel that way anyway. But sometimes I don't even hear from them for a while, and then all of a sudden I'll hear back from them. Like Veronica. Veronica was, wow, she was with me before she was even in college, and now she's out of college. And she's the one who had made her own game and was working at GDC for a company, because she just wanted to be down there anyway. A lot of her friends were down there, and so she made some good contacts as well, and she was just having fun. Because she lives in San Jose or whatever, just south of, well, I don't know if it's San Jose, but maybe it's just Silicon Valley. I don't know. But anyway, she's not far from it, from San Francisco anyway, so she could just take the train up and got to see all her friends that were going to be showing there and playing. And a lot of times, even when you can't pay, even when you can't pay for the, like if you're from out of town and you couldn't pay for everything, if you get, sometimes they'll have, like they won't have you for all the days, then you can still get to stay and see some of the events, you have your badge. So it kind of evens out. I'm really excited for Kelly, though. I mean, I know it'll be an undertaking. I know it may take years for her to be able to do it, but I'm sure it will, actually. There's no way it couldn't, being the only person doing everything. But by the same token, she doesn't have to try to communicate what she wants to someone else. She knows what she wants. Oh, so I don't know if you noticed, but I changed the thing because I do love Operation Supply Drop, but I also noticed I wasn't getting tons of people. Like they have so many people that can give them a lot of money really fast, right? And I will still do their events, but I'm also doing the top charities, my top favorite charities, and my latest little baby is Walk in the Darkness. It's a 24-hour period, I think, and you can walk, and they have people that are guiding it and everything. Wait, why was that not doing that? Oh, I guess it wasn't charged up enough. Die. For suicide awareness and prevention and help. That's something really close to my heart. And in fact, one of the ones that I'm gonna, so I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do it. I guess I could game for 24 hours, even if I couldn't do it I couldn't bike the whole time. I'll find out how many hours it's supposed to be. Yeah, I do too. And in fact, one of them is on. There's two going on this year. One's in Dallas and one's in Boston. The one that's stated for Boston is actually on the day that one of my friends committed suicide. She was a voiceover actress and a Christmas Plus 2 girl. And her name was Cassie Hodges, Cassandra Hodges. And she was a voiceover actress and beautiful girl, just sweet as can be. And I think a lot of times, and I hate it when people say that suicide is selfish, because those are people who have obviously never had any kind of thoughts of that sort of desperation. It's at that time it's so helpless. You can't put them on the same scale as it would be selfish for someone who's not that desperate. But obviously, those people are very desperate. Yep, me too. I feel that way too. I feel it's just, oh my goodness, you feel that alone, and that's absolutely hopeless. So yeah, I'm gonna just put a link for people to make donations there as well. I'm really fortunate that I've made it through all those tragic moments in my life. So I don't really need any donations for me anyway, even if I was up to subscription or whatever. I would still want it to be going to charity. Whoops! Goodness. And awareness. So yeah, I have one for all the different little things in my life that I love, like animals and what I just talked about, and MPI with the autism spectrum people. Speaking of someone who's making a video game, I don't know if you heard the last one, but the girl who's on the autism spectrum with me, she just got back from Peru, in fact, this last week. She's making her own video game at MPI, which is Non-Parole Institute. Another one of my favorite charities. What is this, a conduit? No conduits today. What's up? I need a conduit. I need a conduit in my life. In the next 30 minutes, I better get a conduit. I almost lost it there. Why is he not exploding? Oh, there's no other people Where's the peoples, the smaller peoples? You need to die. Good. And you need to die. I thought at some point you spoke about doing random streams for some charities. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So on the day that they have something big going on, I'll do that. I'll just do. Otherwise, it'll just be, you know, just links. But yeah, then I'll have other people helping out too and taking over shifts and stuff. I really like the one that Gina used to do. Oh, speaking about a big where are they now? Gina's gonna have one coming up soon. Gina's fabulous. Anyway, the Will of the Page. I wonder what that is. No, you didn't let me put one down by you. Oh, she has fun streams because she lives in the same city with a lot of her friends, and so they get to all get on there at the same time. That's kind of cool, and at one place. And they're so cute. I have such a soft spot in my heart for little short girls. Oh, they're so cute! Probably because I'm so tall. All my best friends have been like a foot shorter than me. They're just so cute. Can't stand it. She's real big in the law scene, which I never got into, so I didn't do any of the streams with them, but I like watching them. They do little things between there, and they get to keep each other energized throughout a 24-hour period because they're all there together. Yeah, I'd love to help with these. I wanted to do charity streams as well. I can't wait till you get your stream set. Hey, how's your PC coming along? Wow, that was sick. That was just sick. Because you're building yours, aren't you? It should be in good shape soon. Stage 6, it ships in 2 to 5 days. Nice! Okay. Ah, that was awesome. That was really pretty. Oh my god. So, I was waiting for something that was going to take about 2 weeks to come in the mail. And then I got a call, not yesterday, Sunday. And I was wondering, how come I haven't gotten an update on that? My card got yanked by someone. And so I had to get a new number and all that stuff. So it hasn't even gone through processing. Ugh! So yeah, you should be up soon. So, because you've been with me through this whole thing, I don't even have to tell you. You wouldn't even have to see the video because you've seen it all along the way. How do I do this? Oh, I gotta learn this. In order to stream and hear your other people, you need to have Skype on as well. That's so exciting. Jackie Dolly, what is she now? Jackie Robinson, Jacqueline, Jax, Crumble. Violet Crumble is what she is now. She's got a new computer she just made too. Do you make it yourself? I mean, like, do you put it together yourself, or are you customized it and you had them make it? Hey, let me out. Yep, Violet Crumble. I always forget her name because it's a candy bar in Australia, but we don't know it. Oh, whoa, no. Eeks, hikes. Yeah, this is insane, but cool. Love this build. I customize it and they build it. Yeah, it takes time. I have built myself, I built like, I think 2 But I couldn't even put anything together myself these days. I don't think I could. It's been a while. Ah, that was fun. I like this level. This is fun for me. Because I still get to watch them. What is this? Fortune Shrine. Oh, I want 8. You know, I love the conduits. Where is the conduit? I haven't gotten anything Inya's or Sufuoka's. Well, you know what? Maybe I haven't. I just haven't looked at it yet. That's possible. I'm sad that the kitty didn't come in here. I thought she would come up on my lap. But no. Oh, she was pretty excited though because I need cat food and I didn't have any, so she got just to get straight tuna fish out of the can. She was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!" So she could still be up there just feeding. Watch he just blow up. Oh, he didn't. Whoa! Hello, guy. Okay, I need to get rid of some stuff. Yeah, tuna fish is good. It's what's for lunch. Okay, let me see. Well, I want to get him dead before. Let me get him dead. Alright. Wow. Oh no, those aren't new. Those are all normal. But I did get something. Oh, they're just oranges. But you know, maybe something good. Oh, there we go. A better Stone of Jordan. That'll be good. Oops. Justice Lantern. Oh, I don't think I used that. But it might be good for my girl. Oh no, I don't use big one. No. Oh, so yeah, I was gonna drop something. Let me see. Oh, there's the yellow. I can drop that. War Vow. Drop. And pick up a shield. All right. What time is it? 1:40. I think I'm gonna go because I'm not cycling anyway. Oh. No, I'm not gonna go. But I will be right back. Let me kill this guy. Hold on 1 second. You get to have a great look at my chair. It's not the wall today. It's the chair. So hold on just a second. I'll be right back. Miss Kisted. Hey. Well, I need to kill him. I thought he was dead. Those things that disappear, you don't ever know sometimes. You think it's dead and he's not. And if I died, it is okay. Oh. See, just like that. There we go. Love me a good chair. There we go. That's exciting, isn't it? Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. There we go. That was thrilling. Okay. So, where did where'd my controller go? All right. So yeah, it's going to help if I have other people around. But apparently, I killed all the little dudes already. Oh, so each time they disappear, I have to re-tag them. Hello, Courtney. Oh, so I don't know. I did that. I don't know if you ever heard the story. Did you hear about this the story? This is way back in the day when we were talking about specific clients and wanting specific types of girls or guys or whatever. BioWare contacted us about. Oh, see, I don't have room for that either. I need to go put some of this stuff up. Dang it! I don't mean that. So I don't know if I even have any yellows. Let me just go back to home real quick. So BioWare was looking for a very particular type of girl that would have been in the last. Oh, I need to find out what character that was because the last. I guess it would have been Dragon Age Inquisition. If there's an Asian girl in there, then that was going to be her, or ethnically ambiguous or whatever. They may have ended up changing it, but they wanted one of my girls for that character. You know what? It was not that. It was the last Mass Effect, so that goes back a while. And God, that was a great game. God, great multiplayer. But they wanted one of the girls that I had for that, right? And I found one, and she was up in San Francisco, and so it's not that big of a flight for them to give to take her to L.A. So anyway, she was cast, and the day of her flight, that morning, she calls me. I'm like, okay, you ready to go? Blah, blah, blah. We'd already made all the arrangements and flights and all that stuff. She said she just didn't feel like getting up and going to the airport. I'm like, I will have a limo sent out to you or a taxi or whatever. Right? Please don't cancel on me. So she gave up being in a video game because she just didn't feel like getting up out of bed. I'm like, you can't be a gamer. There's no way. There is no way you are a gamer. You're lying. Yeah, so that was my worst horror story, but that was a long time ago. Yep. Can you believe that? Yep. That's when and at the time, so it was definitely the last Mass Effect because it was more towards the beginning of the agency when I was like, okay, and she's beautiful. Oh my God, she's so gorgeous. I don't know whatever happened to her. I don't know what she's doing or anything at this point, but that's when Jordan became like the gatekeeper and having to test people. And now I can look them up online. I can look at what they do and their gamer scores or play games with them or whatever. But at the time we had to test them. And I've almost got, hey, come here. Oh gosh, dog it. Yeah, so that's when we had to see if they really were gamers because there's no gamer that would say no. I don't feel like getting up and going to the airport. Maybe it's an Inya's or a Sunwoko's. Oh, yay. I can't even imagine. And now I have really? I have too much good stuff. Now I have everybody's. I have Peshkoff. I've never even heard of it. Reduce the cooldown of Breath by Heaven by 38%. Lashing tail kick. It's not as good as the one I have, but it's still interesting. Oh, I can get rid of that. Okay, good. Now I have everybody's. So what they want is, it's very specific. In fact, it's just framed like this, but closer. But your face, front, side, other side, and 3/4 or something like this, right? So that I have everybody's face and body in the agency. I have no makeup, hair pulled back, and oh, it's interesting. And we're like, you're not going to make this public, are you? And I'm like, no. But that way, if they ever call again, I have a whole group of people. And they did. They ended up calling me for another thing, although I don't know how. It was just good relationships that I had made with them over the years that they gave me another chance. Thank God. And ended up using other people, so that's cool. But nothing I can talk about yet. It's all NDA stuff. But yeah, so some of our, you'll find someone in the next BioWare game. Yeah. I think I need to go talk to Oreko because I run out of room. Or I could just put some stuff in my. That's what I'll do. I'll put stuff in my. Oh, and I have something here too. Oh, my inventory's full. I think I killed one of his. I don't think I need a little rogue, but I'll just decide later. I know I won't need that death mat. I may. Let's see. Yeah, I won't need that because I have some better ones. I have a. Why is that in my inventory? It doesn't have main stat. No, it's not as good. Okay. I'll get rid of that one. That'll give me a little bit of one room. Gosh, what's taking up so much space? Oh, I haven't one identified. Yeah. So yeah, it's normally not a thing. So I'm excited. Nutcracker. I'm excited that I don't normally have that issue, but wow, what a horrible thing when it does happen. I can't imagine how normal agencies even operate with not having. I'm just gonna put everything in there. We'll deal with it later. What's this? Oh, this is the one that I just picked up that I said, hey, maybe it's a... In his favor! Yay, 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 yay! Oh, I'm so excited. That means I have 2 pieces. So, hold on, let me get out. So, I wasn't able to use the Inna's sword because it didn't have but 1 piece. Oh, it looks decent. Dex, vitality, restore. Sure. So, let me see. So, with 2 pieces, I only gain life for spirit. 4 pieces. But when I get 4 of the Innas, I gain the base effect of all 4 mantras at the same time. That's the part that makes you like invincible. And then so the Inna's favor, if I get 3, I guess I'm not sure. I think I would. Oh yeah, you can use an RORG will work for more than 1 set. So I can have 3 of the Inna's favor and get the effect. Get as if I'm acting for 4, and the and the what do you call it? Oh, hi Shane. And the Sunwokos. I forgot how many I need for that, but I'm excited about that. That's what I've actually been waiting for today. The Sunwokos. Wait. Oh wait, I'm in. Oh no, I'm right. Oh, there we go. And then I can use 3 of the Sunwokos. I already have that done. So I have 3 of the Sunwokos and then 3 of the other ones. And I'll have the effect for all of them. Oh no, that'll be great. Let me grab this while I'm here. No, let me not. I'll get it later. Then I have more room in here. I'm excited about the Innas. So now I only need 1 more piece to be able to get the effect of all 4 rooms. That's the one. Then I'll be really like almost invincible. I mean, truly, it's sick. And doing massive amounts of damage, and oh my god, I can't wait. Now this is going to take me out of Dragon Age again. No, it won't. I'll come back to it. I probably am a little bit at a stalemate until, well, no, I'm not. I could work for that. I was going to say until the next patch comes out for the console, the one that everybody's using on the PC right now, that 2.2. No! Well, I'm glad I stayed on and for a little bit longer because obviously, Shane, I am not on my bicycle. And it's because I woke up 3 minutes before. Actually, I woke up at 11 o'clock. So it took me like about 5 minutes to just brush my teeth and get ready and get clothes on and come in here and stream. But I didn't have time to do any stretches before being on the bicycle. And I didn't even really fully realize till just a second ago when I left for a minute. That's actually a long time. 2 hours is a decent amount of time to be on the bike. But if I'm not stretched out, it's no bueno. So anyway, I'm glad I stayed on for a little bit more. Oh yeah, I don't. I still just need more sleep, and I haven't done it. But I will. I think today is going to be one of those just spirit stone. What's that? Let's go see what a spirit stone is. I want to see. Oh my gosh! MS Radiance! I have 3 pieces! Yay! So I guess I'll have to stream this one another time because this is going to be pretty fun! Oh my gosh, okay, so now I have... Because I only needed 4, right? Oops. Let me see. Well... I'm a little... Yeah. I'll put this in there for now. Then I'll just deal with it later because it's too close to the end. But oh my gosh, it's going to be so much fun. But I'll want it. They normally don't ever come out exactly like I want them to be done. So I'll have to take them over to Miriam and have her make them all right. But I have 3 of those now, so she'll be pretty awesome. Oh, I already did that. I already got all of that. I think I did this too. No? No, don't want to do that. Yeah, that's it. So I'll just identify stuff. Ooh, cool. I mean, I don't use a shield on this one, but that's neat. And then let's see what else. Devil tongue. Ooh, those death spargans are cool looking. I don't think I'd use them, but they're cool looking. Oh, I'm so excited about that! Yay! So that's all my stuff on that. There we go. Need another life. Let's see how my follower is doing. Yeah, see, that's a pretty decent weapon. She looks cool too. I like her. Hey, party. So yeah. So I have Inna's favor. Let's see. Dude, that's pretty good. Oh, well, this I like Thunder God's Vigor because of the lightning, but it's okay. And I like the bolts of electricity, but still, this is going to be so much better. Yeah, the all four mantra thing. So I'll set that up. And what else am I going to be wearing? Let's see what this has. This has just Dex, Life, and Armor. But it has a socket, so I'll put the I don't know what I'll put in there. And see what goes. I need to get some Sunwoku bracelets, so that's what I'll ask for from her. I got to try duels again, which is what I used before, but I don't need them now. Because I think the ones that I wear right now are better than the Trago coils. Well, it's pretty good. But yeah, the Gundo gear does the exploding palm, so yeah. Yo, what's up, AC Combo? How you doing? I am just about out of here is what I am. I don't even know. Maybe I'll do... Oh, no, I don't want to do anything until I get all that outfitted. And I don't want to change anything up until I can have time to put pen to paper. You wouldn't believe it. It's just so stupid. When I have all of that, I get out. It's like research for a term paper or something. Okay, if I do this, then this happens. Then what's this effect? And I'm in the Reddit Diablo forums, and I'm all over YouTube's to make sure that I have it right. So... I am out of here. Tomorrow I'll be on my bike. Tomorrow I will have been rested up and I won't have bedhead. Good morning. I'm just now waking up at 11. I woke up, at 11 pretty much. I woke up around 10 and I ended up just staying in bed and not doing anything. I just snooze. So, yeah, tomorrow I will get up early, do my exercises and my stretches and my yoga, and then I'll bike for 2 hours and play. I think, I don't know, maybe because I played Diablo today, tomorrow we'll play some, what's it called? No, the other one with Daisy. I don't know why I can't think of the name of it. But anyway, we'll play something fun. And thank you for stopping by, Shane. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Thank you, AC Combo and Courtney. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Evolve! Yeah, we'll probably play Evolve. Evolve or Diablo, most likely. So, yeah. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. With the baby. Yeah, bye-bye. The baby Daisy. Yeah. So what do I do on this? Because this is... Let's do this. No, that's not how you turn that off. I bet you do it through... Oh. No, you do it through... How do I turn it off? I turn it off with this one on this. Yeah. No, I hold. I don't know how to do that. I hardly ever stream on this one, so I'm forgetting. There we go. No.